Your mom is right. Do you know how dangerous that was? If you didn't know, thousands and thousands of kids in the United States were kidnapped, raped or worse killed each year because they ran away from the safety of their own home.
My friend Laura from Rio de Janeiro witnessed a kidnap 2 years ago. She was terrified to be staying in her home country for well over a year now, and this is why she moved from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil to New Orleans, Louisiana. I gave her a job in my studio. She kind of enjoying working for us, and one day she will be taking over Aliyah's studio when I reach my 60s.
God dang it, I'll probably be an old lady by the time that comes around.
I'll probably be already 77 when Aliyah turns 60 years old.
Not only she witnessed the kidnap, she almost got kidnapped as well. I wasn't sure if this was true, but she's not sure if it was a real kidnapped, so Laura and her family just escaped from her home country for safety reason.
So the person is going after Laura, is that correct?
We have no idea. I would be best to ask Laura about it. We don't have anything other than what Laura told us.
I think this is serious. What if this person from Brazil was going after her? Does it mean that they will find her?
As far as for my concern, probably not. It'll take years for the person to find her. They probably don't have a way to get to the US anyway. Even if that person find her, the police will already be there waiting for the person, and they will be arrested for attempting kidnap, which it's a felony, by the way.
Me and cousin Peyton tried the best that we could to protect Laura and look out for her, and we make sure no one is trying to hurt her or do anything to her wrong.
You two are a good person. At least she has someone that is looking out for her and help her when she's in trouble.
If someone tries to hurt her, I will fight for her life and to protect Laura, and maybe I might end up getting my jaw broken, but I don't care about it. Only thing I care about is keeping Laura safe, and that is something that matters the most.
At least Laura has her own personal security guard to keep her safe.
I am not afraid to fight this person.
Well, I am not afraid to fight this person either.
Mommy, can I have a bag of M&Ms?
Oh gosh, not again.
Oh we are getting pulled over by the police.
Whatever you guys do, don't do anything stupid or do any funny monkey business back there. You guys remained calm. Everything is going to be okay.
Hello, this is Officer Danny Murphy from Sydney Police Department. The reason for the stop is that we got a report from someone at the Sydney International Airport that there are 2 people riding in this car that matched our descriptions.
What seems to be a problem, officer?
We're looking for a female wearing a yellow flower dress and a male with long black hair wearing glasses and a black tank top.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, officer. I don't see what is the problem.
I can see that 2 people in the backseat does matched our descriptions, as they might be our suspects in the kidnapping. Don't play dumb with me, Andrew. I know when you're lying to us. We don't play games with you.
What the hell are you talking about? That is my baby. I have legal documents from the US to prove that this is my baby, and I never even kidnapped her. What kind of dumb law is this anyway? This is so messed up.
What is your name, ma'am?
My name is Aliyah Thornton.
Okay. What is your date of birth?
11/06/2014.
Okay. What is your name, sir?
My name is Joe Casares.
Okay. What is your date of birth?
06/18/1997.
Control 4. I need to run a quick check on 2 suspects.
10-4, go ahead.
Aliyah Thornton, date of birth 11/06/2014.
Aliyah Grace Thornton, date of birth 11/06/2014, from New Orleans, Louisiana, USA, on a suspended on Texas license.
10-4. Any descriptions on her reasons?
It is due to one unpaid traffic ticket issued in Collin County by the Allen Police Department.
10-4. I need to run another suspect.
10-4, go ahead.
Joe Casares, date of birth 06/18/1997.
Joe Angel Casares, 06/18/1997, from New Orleans, Louisiana, USA. Driver license is issued in Collin County, Texas by Texas Department of Motor Vehicle. This person is clear and no active warrants.
10-4. Aliyah, your license was suspended in Collin County for an unpaid ticket. Since it was issued in Dallas County, I would advise contact the Allen Police Department, since the ticket summon is issued by another department outside of Dallas County.
I swear on my mom's grave, I had paid that ticket off a while back. I don't know how my license got suspended.
I would contact Texas Department of Public Safety and have your license reinstated since you paid off the ticket. I can go ahead and give you the number to call in case you need to get in contact with your DMV in your state that the license was issued in. Give me a few minutes. I need to go to the computer and look up the number to the DMV. I'll be right back.
Okay, not a problem.
You got your license suspended. Did your dad know about this?
He did, but I paid off the ticket so I don't end up getting points taken off my license.
You know that you need to be very careful when driving. You need to take your driving very serious. In the US, the police don't play around when it comes to motor vehicles. You need to follow their local laws and safety protocol.
I've been driving for almost 2 years now. I always follow their traffics and local laws. I've been driving in a safe speed and never in my life ever get a traffic ticket.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. I know how you drive. Do you remember you almost hit a plastic grocery bag that was crossing the road?
That is not true. That was the stupidest crap I had ever heard of.
Do you remember what the traffic ticket was for?
It was for the broken headlight and the seatbelt sensor malfunction. I could get it fixed, but I had to take it back to the Ford dealer in Dallas to have it fixed.
I would suggest it have it towed back to the Ford dealership in Dallas where you originally got it, and have them get a closer look at it and see if they can fix the sensor and the headlights.
You know that I don't have that kind of money to fix it.
Damn, what is taking them so long to get back from the goddamn airport? It's been 20 minutes now. Oh well, time to breathe into a paper bag that I found on the ground yesterday.
I think they are stepping at the store for something.
I hope they bring us something for us to snack on. I haven't eaten all day since we ate a big breakfast this morning.
Cassie, there is a small store downstairs in the front of the building by the reception desk, or get it from the vending machine right down the hall to the left.
Does it take US currency?
No, Mom. It takes Australian dollars, as known as Australian currency.
God freaking damn it. Where in the world do I get Australian dollars from?
I can ask Siri to locate the nearest bank for us to go to and see if they can let us trade in the US currency for the Australian banknotes. Hey Siri.
What do you want, dumbass?
Please locate the nearest bank. Cassie need to trade the US dollars for Australian dollars.
The nearest bank is 100 miles away from Sydney, New South Wales. That doesn't even sound right. I think she is taking us very far out of Sydney to places we are not familiar with.
Darn it, Siri, I am not falling for this tricky tricks here. I just needed to exchange the USD for AUD banknote. I have enough of Siri's stupidity.
Maybe we should wait until they get back from the airport. Maybe Lorna knows where the nearest bank is.
I promise you, they won't take long. They are probably going to the store on the way back. I think I can Google the bank near me. If they are closer to here, then we could just walk right over there and exchange the US currency for the AUD, known as Australian currency.
What if we get lost? This is probably something we are afraid of if we don't know how to get back to the hotel.
Don't worry, guys. I'll just ask the people at the reception. I'm pretty sure they'll give me the address to the hotel, so in case if we do get lost, we have the address and all I need to do is type it into the Google map and they'll give us the directions to get back here.
Damn, this is way worse than the time I went to Los Santos in GTA 5. God darn it, I got whole goddamn cops right behind me. Well, I'll just hide from them in a tunnel or other hidden places just to reduce my one wanted star. Maybe they're going to give up some point.
Wait a minute, did Trinity just steal a cop car? I better call Angie and let her know what Trinity was doing.
Yo, what's up? Did you get my package?
No, I have not found anything yet. I wanted to inform you that Trinity stole a cop car and was heading towards the tunnel located in the Los Santos River.
The Los Santos River, huh? I have an idea. I heard that in the GTA 5 when you go to that tunnel, it reduced the wanted star to 0 since they never look in there. Well, it's not going to work for Trinity. I'll send the police force to the Los Santos River and I'll make sure the police search the tunnel and locate her.
It doesn't work that way in GTA 5. They don't bother check the tunnel because the police in the game wasn't programmed to do that. Why don't you go search her yourself?
Well, I guess I don't need their cops' help anyway. I better get going. I'll call you later and keep you updated along the way. I better get heading to the Los Santos and locate Trinity and then head to another location to locate Lester, Trevor, Lamar and Michael and make some arrest and confiscate their illegal drugs for evidences.
Well, good luck with that. I hope you locate Trinity and make a arrest. I wish you best of luck locate those boys while you recovered the drugs.
Don't worry about me, I'll be okay. This is probably the dangerous job for someone like me. I'll take someone while on the hunt for those 3 suspects. Well, no, I mean 4 suspects as right now.
Wait, I think I hear something. I'll go check and see what's happening. Alright, what in the world is going on in here?
I just got out of the shower and someone thought it was funny to put flowers in my hair dryer. Now I have to take a shower again thanks to whoever did it.
Alright, who put flour in Julia's hair dryer? I need someone to come forward and it will be less pain for everyone. And where in the world did you guys even get flowers from?
It wasn't me. I was in my room this entire time when this happened.
It wasn't me either. I was in the living room watching TV.
Vassent med eiter. I was in my room to when this happened.
I wasn't here. I went to the lobby earlier to get something from the cafeteria.
You told me that you went down to the cafeteria, so I got a bad feeling that you might be the suspect here. I know cafeteria has flowers in their kitchen, so it was probably you that put the flowers in her hair dryer. Or you can at least prove it that this wasn't you that did it.
Well, you know there's access to the back room part of the cafeteria where they store their dry food at.
I haven't not even stepped a foot into the pantry or the back room of the cafeteria. That's not for us to go into. Well, I could have stole a box of Lay's chips from the back room while I'm there.
At least you want to get arrested for that. I'm glad you didn't do it. Even if you did do it, you would have gotten all of us arrested. Or worse, get kicked out of here. We wouldn't have anywhere to stay for 3 months here in Australia, and even worse, get cops called on us.
It looks like someone is getting in trouble. I hope to God that Jolie didn't steal a box of Lay's chips from the back room of the cafeteria. Even if she did, we all would have got arrested and worse, kicked out of here.
Well, let's hope that this wasn't the case. We would have gotten into very serious trouble with the police if this did happen.
Here's the number to the Texas Department of Motor Vehicles. There's one on 4445 Saturn Road, Suite A, Garland, Texas 75041, and here is the number to them if you need to give them a call about your license. When you call them, explain to them what's going on and they'll give you instructions on what you need to do.
Okay, I'll go ahead and give them a call later since their office is closed right now. They will reopen when it's midnight over here.
What does that even mean?
It means that we are in a different time zone. We are on the other side of the world, in a different time zone, which is Australian Eastern Daylight Time, as known as AEDT. If you didn't know the time zone we are in is 17 hours ahead, and back home is 17 hours behind.
Being in a 17 hours ahead, which equals to a 17 bags of M&Ms.
Alrighty, you guys are good to go. You guys drive safe out there.
Thank you. You have a good day too.
I'll be taking you guys back to our house just for a little bit. I need you guys' help with the dolls. Angie, your friend Aliyah is waiting there for us, and I have some of the dolls that need to be put away and some that need to be nicely cared for. Make sure you treat them like if they are a real baby and don't break any of the dolls.
Okay, I have Minnie with me. I probably won't trust her around the dolls. The reason is because I know I'll turn around and the next thing happen is that she would break the dolls into pieces.
I'll help Andrew with something in his shed. There is so many things that he has that needed to be cleaned out. He is going to be converted it into his own tool shed. I also have to help him pull out the fridge and take it outside. He has a replacement that just got delivered from the Good Guys appliance store down the street.
The fridge is brand new. I probably need your help bring it in without getting it scratched up. I don't think it's that hard, but it's a good caution since they are pretty big.
I would say that it's a lot of work, but it's worth getting it done.
Hello?
Hey Angie, I am on the way to the airport with Tabitha, Laura, your brother JJ, and Madison.
What? Where in the world are you going?
I am heading our way to you.
Well, if you were going to bring the rest of the team, you're going to have to leave your team at my studio so they'll be there to watch the studio in case something happens.
I'm pretty sure they'll take care of the studio, but hey, I got some good news. Would you like to hear it?
Sure, as long as it doesn't sound stupid, then you'll be fine.
The good news is that I got your Mini-Me's passport, and now I have left to do is that I have to pay the ticket to Australia.
Okay. Make sure you put it in your bag and please don't lose it. I really need that so I can bring my Mini-Me back home, and I'll pay you back for all your trouble.
Don't worry Angie, I'll make sure I keep it in my suitcase until I reach you.
Well, okay, you guys be careful and I'll see you guys in 19 hours and 50 minutes.
Okay then, I'll see you in 19 hours.
Aliyah, right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Is that your dad calling you?
It was Chloe that was calling me. She's just letting me know that she's on her way to Australia. I already notified Dara about this. She is going to bring them to the hotel that we're at. At least you're willing to pick them up, and that is totally fine too. If you do, then I'll let Dara know that not to worry about it.
Dara? That was Aliyah's longtime friend. They used to be so close and besties way before she met you. Dara and Aliyah used to go to school together, but Dara's parents decided to move across the country to Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Question: how did you know Dara?
Aliyah told me about her. I got to meet Dara by talking to Dara over the phone back in US. Dara reached out to Aliyah and to check on her, but only one thing she doesn't know is that Aliyah moved to the US with us and live in New Orleans, Louisiana. Only way she knows about it if one of us tell her about it.
If they are coming, then I'm going to have to talk to Katie about it and see if she can add them to the same room as you guys. I'll pay for it so that way you guys can stay together as a group. I'm probably going to have to pay full price to have them put in the same room and don't have to worry about it.
Aliyah, I'm here. Where are you, bestie? Maybe she's in the shed over there. I'm not 100% sure. At least it doesn't hurt to check. Wow, what is all this?
Welcome to my reborn shack. This is where all of my reborn dolls are kept safe.
But the problem is, how did any of your doll never get stolen in the middle of the night?
My mom always locked the door when we are not in the reborn shack. It can be day and night. Anytime we leave the house, we check the door to make sure the door is locked so no babies are taken from me.
Can you tell me something about those reborn dolls on the table?
They are not just a regular reborn dolls. They are something special, Angie. I could tell you something about those dolls I had placed on this table. I had took really good care of them ever since they were all new. I know how to take care of them compared to your mini-me doll with messed up hair.
Yeah, you don't even have to tell me. I know.
I got more dolls back here, just to let you know that they all are not quite done yet. I am still working on it. I'm going to need help pack all of the finished dolls, including all the dolls on the table, into boxes. I'll also pack all the clothes and accessories into the boxes as well. The mover will be coming hopefully by today or tomorrow to come and get my things and ship it overseas to the US.
You know there's no more room in the house for that. You're going to have to store your dolls in the garage, plus my dad probably don't want it in the house.
I'll have to find a place to reopen my adoption center in New Orleans first before I open my center in different states. This is probably the hardest thing I have ever decided to do, but I'll still have an adoption location in North Sydney, NSW, Australia. I'll be opening few locations throughout the US pretty soon. There are going to be in 2 or 3 cities in Texas, Utah, Arizona, California, Missouri, Illinois, New York, Massachusetts, North and South Carolina, Michigan and Wisconsin.
Well, good luck open your adoption center in the US. It's not as easy as it seems. It takes more time and money to reopen it in another country. I know you probably have fans in the US, so this is probably going to be a surprise for them.
I think you're right about one thing. I mean, my fans in the US don't get to experience this like the fans here on my homeland, so I decided to open those center in the US and make this a win-win for every fans in your country.
And you don't be giving out our address to anyone but my family or your family. You did made a big mistake. You have gave out the address to this house and it's bad. You never know, it could be a grown person breaking into your house and they can kidnap you or your brothers. This is why you need to be careful. If the grown person knows where we live, they could kidnap me, you or mini-me, and hurt my dad, your mom or cousin Peyton. Or all 3 of them all together.
This is something very different. I only shared the address with a friend I trust. I never one time ever share my address with anyone other than the friends or family.
I wonder who's texting me.
You might want to check your phone. It could be important.
I guess you're right. Let me check it for a minute. There, I sent it.
What's happening?
I got a message from John saying that someone was putting flowers in Jolie's hairdryer.
You know what's funny? I did that to my mom back in the US.
Which means you're a bad influence. Maybe they knew what you did to your mom's hairdryer, and they thought it was funny to copy what you were doing.
You don't have to rub it in. I know what I did.
Wow, that is harder than I thought, but at least I got the new fridge in there and that's all that matters.
And now we have left is to put everything back in there. I took all of the food out of the fridge and placed it in my portable cooler, and I put the rest of the frozen food in my outside freezer.
Well, do you remember what was in the freezer when you took them out? You probably have something else in there other than the one in the freezer and probably don't know what it is.
Well, I went ahead and marked them. The one with the black X is the one that was in the kitchen freezer. It is easy to identify them, so all I need you to do is bring them back inside and place them carefully in the freezer.
As I was about to plug the new fridge into the plug socket, I noticed something different about the outlet compared to the outlet we had back home.
Well, Peyton, it's a good thing you told me that. It looks like you were only used to the US socket and you're never used to the electrical outlet in a different country.
It's like everything here is a little bit different than what I actually used to, but I'll just going to have to get used to it while we spend 3 months here.
It's completely okay. You're new to everything, no big deal. I'm pretty sure you'll get used to it here.
Can I borrow your charging block? I only have the US version and I don't know where to get an Australian charging block from. I could get the adapter or the charging block for my phone, but they are pretty pricey here than back home.
I have few of those in my office. You can take one with you. Don't worry about bringing it back. You can keep it, just in case you need it when you come back next time.
Well, thank you. I'm glad that I don't have to buy one when I need it. I'll probably keep my free charging block in my drawers at home until I need it again when I come back to Australia.
No problem. Make sure you bring it with you when you come back. And whatever you do, don't lose it.
I'll just go on Amazon and buy a world travel adapter that fits multiple sockets, so I'll just put it in my bag just in case I need to bring it with me. Link to the item I buy will be in the description below. Make sure you guys get it before it's sold out, and once they're gone, they're gone.
I hope to God you're not breaking the fourth wall again.
Well, my work here is done. I'm ready to head back to the hotel. I better go get Angie so we can leave. The gangs are waiting for us and we got things to do tonight at the toy factory 2 hours away from here.
So Aliyah will be going with you too?
Yes, she has the paper. I'll be taking her with us. They are holding the important meeting at the toy factory to introduce the new toys for toddlers from age of 2 to 4 years old. I'm pretty sure they're going to be turning out great once we get a closer look at it.
Well, I'll be okay with my daughter staying the night at the hotel with you guys since you guys are going to be back at the hotel really late. I'll come and get her tomorrow. I'll have her stuff ready right now.
Not a problem. Let me call the driver and I'll have him come and pick us up and bring us back to the hotel so we can get the rest of the gangs.
You don't have to call him. I'll take you guys there. Lorna is not coming with us, so we'll have enough room for everyone. It's just only 5 of us. She is going to stay here with the boys.
Okay then. I guess that's fine with me. Let's get going. I need to get back so we all don't be late to the meeting.
Okay then. Let's go.
As I was looking on the paper again, I thought it was 3 months, but I was wrong. It actually saying 3 weeks, not 3 months. I wasn't reading it correctly. I am so sorry.
Did your mom booked us in for 3 weeks instead of 3 months?
I'm not sure. I'm sorry that I made a mistake on the days. I'll have my dad talk to the front desk for you and fix it. Angie, you're probably going to be refunded for the extra months you probably won't be using.
And I'll call Dylan when I get there. And I'll let him know that you two will be here for 3 weeks and not 3 months. It's just my daughter's mistake. Everyone makes a mistake. It happens and no one is perfect.
Well, okay. We need to explain this to the crew members and let them know that Aliyah made a mistake on the days, so they all can be aware of it so everyone is on the same page.